Hello and welcome to my Football Manager 2018 Beta save with Nottingham Forest. My name is Big Al and welcome. Well, since the last time you were with me, things haven't been looking so great. We've lost everything, as you can see. We've had a woeful start to the season since we were last here. We just have been looking awful. If you look at our schedule here, we should have 2 wins, but since then it's been nothing but defeats and draws. Leeds we were very unlucky against. 93rd minute goal in that game just was not what I was expecting. Now we've played different formations in different games, but clearly it's just not working. I can't seem to get anything to work for Forest. And as you can see today, we're up against Wigan in the FA Cup 3rd round. Now we need to win this, otherwise I can see myself getting sacked. Now, as you can see in the league, we're all the way down there in 17th. You left us, we were in 16th, but obviously we haven't been performing very well. So we're a bit further down the league title than where I want us to be. We need to be up in 9th, 10th or 11th at the least. So hopefully we can win this game against Wigan and push on up the table. Now Wigan themselves are sitting quite well in Sky Bet League 2. Sorry, Sky Bet League 1 I should say. Sorry, they're sitting 3rd. But as you see, they're also in a woeful form at the minute as well. So they're actually joint 2nd at the minute, just separated by goal difference, by a lot of goals. So hopefully we can take that as an advantage for us and get the win, and hopefully that will give us some morale to boost up and start winning some matches in the league. Now, obviously we've had a few extra things happen, like transfers. The January transfer window is now open. Obviously, you know, we got Fane and Grosvant, and we also, surprise, we signed someone else in on a free transfer. We signed Giuseppe Rossi. Now, many of you will know him from his days in the Premier League and obviously in Spain with Villarreal. As you can see, he has been playing still, even though obviously he was a free agent this season. I did try to sign him between the 2 transfer windows, but we had no budget, no wages, no money. So the board gives a little investment like 2 days before this game. So he's on the bench today, which is pretty good. Cummings is also on the bench. Clough is up front. Cummings' ratings haven't been very good. He's still scoring goals, but not to the same level. So Clough's in. He plays as a false 9 normally. I normally have, if I put 2 of them up there, he plays as a false 9. And he's been scoring quite a few goals for us. Obviously, with us now having Rossem, hopefully because we only got him the day before the match, before this game, hopefully he will come along and score some goals for us. So let's proceed on with the match, and let's hopefully we can Forest can get a nice victory, get through to the next round of the FA Cup, and maybe start moving back up the league table. So as we just wait on my really slow PC, give Giuseppe Rossi a nice number. Sorry, my desktop is physically broken at the minute. I'm having to do all these off my laptop, which hasn't got the best video graphics in the world. But we will have a 4 gig full HD graphics card in the desktop, along with a brand new power supply, and that's what's currently wrong. The power supply blew up, the graphics card died first, then the power supply blew up. They were both old. It was due an upgrade, so it's now getting an upgrade. So let's hope now we can enjoy the FA Cup game here at Wigan's home ground at DW Stadium, and hopefully we can nick a goal or 2 as Wigan kick off against us. As long as they don't score early, we'll be alright. Because the way our luck's been at the minute, teams have been scoring quite early, and we've intercepted it. Mackay down the wing, whips in the shot. Oh, it was a shot cross. Should have been a cross, but he's went for goal instead. Now, obviously, as you can see, I'm having to turn off the highlights from extended to key only, otherwise we'll be here all night. because unfortunately the extended highlights in the last game was against Leeds, and it was just highlight after highlight after highlight because it was just end-to-end football. Obviously they did decide to beat us 2-1 with the 93rd minute goal, which was so heart destroying. I literally just slid down in the chair and was like, what do I have to do to get Forest to score goals? And here we are, left back Traore's injured already. No, I don't even know, do I even have a left back on the bench? Do I have a left back on the bench? Yes, I do. We got an hour on the bench, so we'll put an hour in there. And that's the other thing I've noticed in FM18. The amount of injuries you get is just constant. Every game I get injury, 2 to 3 players injured every single game recently. And it's just getting the same bit by bit by bit. And it's hard to keep a team together whenever they're constantly getting injured for 4, 5, 6 weeks. That's why Henderson hasn't kicked the ball for me all season, the goalkeeper. And there we go. Now Zach Clough's injured. He's only back from injury 2-3 games ago. And this is his first outing since his injury. And he's not even lasted the match. So we'll bring on Giuseppe Rossi, let him have his debut, and see what little Giuseppe Rossi can do. Obviously I'm going to change him up to be... I can't even pronounce the word now. Triumphalicus striker. He can do pretty much whatever he wants then, basically. So as I was saying about the injuries though, like Stephen Henderson, he's just constantly injured. He comes back from injury, two days later he's injured again. And the same with Jimmy Ward and a few of the other older players. A lot of the older players are injured a lot in this game. I don't know if it's a beta thing or if that's the way it's just going to be. But obviously it makes it harder for me because I got a lot of older players in the team. I like to play youth players, but Forest don't have any decent youth players at the club at the minute. So I'm trying to have to go out and sign some of them in. But it's virtually impossible whenever you got no transfer money and no wage budget to spend, because all these older players are on high wages and we just can't do anything with it. Free kick. Where's he going? Plays it inside. Plays it back outside. Played it through. Through ball. Come on. Yes. Oh. Should have been a goal. Should have been a goal. Just not good enough. This is what I mean. Our finishing in this season has been atrocious. Someone find me some way to score goals, because I'm used to an attacking team. Like, I mean, at the minute we're playing standard and counter-attack football, and here go Wigan counter-attacking football from a free kick. They take it at the byline. They've whipped it in, and we've cleared it. But we have now lost it, have we? Yeah, we've lost it. They're back on the attack. Just taking it down the other side of the box now. Swinging it in. Shot. And it's a goal to Wigan. Oh, where was the defence there? That is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. I really need to get some decent defenders at this club. Like, it's simple. Lost the ball in the middle of the park, where we should be on the counter attack. They're taking it out wide, cut it back inside. He just let it in. Look, no one even near him. He's standing there free between the centre back and the right back, and it's a simple strike into the bottom corner near post of the goalkeeper. Nothing the keeper could do for it. But the keeper's been pretty good this season, even though we're conceding loads of goals. He's actually kept us in a lot of games. He saved 11 shots against Leeds in the last game. So I ain't complaining about the keeper, but the defenders and the strikers are just not up to it. I really need to find a way to get a decent set back four, and I'm hoping Rossi's going to solve my striker issue. I know he's 30 years old, but he's still got 2, maybe 3 seasons in him, and Cummings is still young, and Zach Clough's quite young. So if I can get those two up to the level of scoring goals regularly, we might actually have a chance in this next season, or the season after, to actually do something. Dangerous throw. And again, it's not getting past the first man. And yes, there is a throw-in tactics I have set the throw-in tactics, but unfortunately Eric decides where he just changes it up too often. And he cuts it inside. Carry out, switch. Oh, just not good enough, man. He doesn't pull it back. He just goes for goal every time. If he had just pulled it back, Rossi was there for a simple tap in. And we're on the attack again. Cuts inside. Edge of the box. Rossi. Yes, Giuseppe Rossi on his debut for Forest. The fans are going to love him. Debut goal for Giuseppe Rossi. Welcome back to English football, my friend. Oh, how you've been missed. And this is what Forest needs. Someone who can actually score goals. Beautiful ball in. Look at that. Edge of the box. Pump. Just played it in between the defenders and the left back. And he just finds the gap and swings it in that bottom post. That's what we've been missing. And hopefully loads more to come. Because we really, 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 really need it. So obviously, guys, I need suggestions for formation, for decent formation for lower league football. Also, your suggestions and signings with a zero transfer budget and literally hardly anything on a wage budget probably till next season, because all my older players' contracts are due to expire at the end of the season, and I'm not keeping any of them on. They've spent the whole season injured. There's no point of keeping them on. So that'll give me a bigger wage budget, but obviously no money to spend because the board are tight-fisted and won't give me any money. Ruandal. Oh. Another effort goes begging. It's not that we don't have chances. We just can't convert chances. And here come Wigan now in the counter-attack. Beautiful lopping ball. Oh, good interception. Straight through the middle. Oh, are we in? Oh. You see? Can't convert. We get in good positions, get the chance, just can't convert it. So yes, guys, comments in the comment box for anything that could help us try to get out of this rut that we're currently in. Obviously, we're drawing here against a League 1 team. At present, we shouldn't be drawing with a League 1 team. We should be taking this team apart piece by piece and scoring 3 or 4 goals past them. But they're on the attack again. They're all over us. What a goal. You see? League 1. And they're smashing goals in past us like this. That looked like it was in the top corner. Let's see from the replay. From the throw-in. Down the line. He cuts it inside to the first man. He then takes it down the line. Cuts it back. First time hit. Oh, pick it out. No keeper was stopping that one. Fantastic goal by Wigan Athletic. And now we're losing to Wigan Athletic. Well, that looks like I will be getting the sack in the morning, because that's 2 out of 3 achievements failed, and the third one's also failing at present. So there might not be another episode of Nottingham Forest, but you know, in this beta we might be getting sacked and have our first sacking of the year. I know there's other teams already sacked their managers, but obviously it'll be my first ever sacking of the season. Half time, and we're losing 2-1. Absolutely shocking. I don't know what to do, what to say. We really need to improve. It's time to make some changes. Carrial's not looking like he's playing very well. So I think we're just going to have to make a few changes. Maybe bring Bridcott on. Move Osborne out on the left midfield because he can play out there. That's what I reckon we'll have to do, yeah. There we go. Osborne out on the left. Change him into a winger. On support. And bring Bridcott into the middle of the park. Hopefully that'll give us a bit of a better tackling, etc. in the ball winning in the middle of the park. Carrial wasn't the greatest today. He's normally pretty good. Let's hopefully Osborne can do something down that left wing. Let's get the second half started and see if we can pull this back and maybe nick it get an equaliser and maybe nick it 3-2 victory. That would just be perfect. It's just what we would need to kickstart our season. We haven't won in like 8 games, so 6 games, 6 or 8 games we haven't won in, so we need a win. And Wigan are on the attack already. Jesus. Are we going to concede straight away after half time? Nope. I'll bet you, man. Play it in. Rossi. Oh, Cohen's in. Cohen's in. What are you going to do with it? Out to Mackay. Mackay swings it in. Dahl. Yes, and Forest are back in this game. Kieran Dahl. Fantastic counter-attack football by Nottingham Forest. And they punished Wigan with that fantastic move. Chris Cohen sprinting through the middle of the park. Not bad for a 30-odd-year-old midfielder whose legs are nearly done. But great football. Laid it into Mackay. Gets into the middle. And Dahl from just nowhere. Came from nowhere. Edge of the box he came. Bolting in. Just a side-footed into the bottom corner. And it's Forest 2. Wigan 2. Now, can we get this third goal? We need a third goal. If we don't get a third goal, I might be sacked. Although a replay would be fine as well, but take them back to the city ground and teach them a lesson. But the way they're playing in this game, oh my word, are they going to just instantly respond with a third goal? We're going to run the attack here in the middle. Oh, look at the gaps they're getting. And they're overloaded the box. But they've gone back. Push them back. That's it. Keep pushing them back. Yes, good challenge. And they've got it back again. We just can't retain the ball at all. Even though retain possession is on the tactic, on the team instructions, they just don't retain it. Oh, it's just walked past you. It's just walked past 2 of you. Is he going to score? Oh. My word. He just went past 2 years like these were nothing. So, yeah, I got a lot of work to do by the looks of it. But the transfer window's open. I got no money to spend, no wage budget, because I've just signed Rossi in. So he used up like nearly all the wage budget. I must have a couple of K left, but I'm not going to get anyone decent for like 2K per week. But I don't know who else I can bring in, what I can strengthen, because I got no money to actually physically spend. So it looks like I could be ending my career at Forest very early. We're only in the January, well, just past Christmas now, January transfer window, and Big Al could be getting sacked. Woo! So yes, if you get the next video and it says sacking on it, you know what happened. Big Al got sacked. But we really need to get a third goal in this game. We are struggling here to score goals. If this was a league game, I'd be happy 2-2 draw, but we shouldn't be conceding 2 goals either. 1 goal was a stupid goal. We're on the attack. Swing it in. Rossi! Oh! Good defending, good keeping, good defending. Yeah, the first goal we should never concede it. The second goal, well, so there's nothing we could do about it. But that's what I mean, we're giving away sloppy goals in every game at the minute. But hopefully Forest will come around and we will change our fortunes, because we are Forest. And Nottingham Forest don't deserve to be down there. We should be up between 9th and 11th in the league at least. We actually should be in the playoff positions. We got a team here that should be in the playoff positions. But for some reason, I just can't get in the gel together. Like, I stuck with the same formation now for like 4 games. This is the 4th game with the same formation. Same set of players, all the injuries that keep happening, which, thanks SI, constantly getting injuries. Not there, it's the same players, so they should be creating bonds together and we should be able to take teams apart, but we are struggling. Like, I mean, the stats clearly state that we're having the better gameplay, but with that possession and all the rest of it, we've had possession in many games and lost them like 4 and 5-1. Possession doesn't count unless you can put the ball in the back of the net, and we are struggling to do that. That's why I brought Rossi. Free transfer, pay him a good bit of wages, keep him for 2 seasons, 3 seasons most, and see what we can do. Forest corner, Bricott, how'd you miss? How did he miss? All he had to do was hit the target. Oh my god, do you see what I mean? Can't convert simple chances. Struggling big time. Like, if I was a Premier League team, I'd be winning about 6 or 7-0 by now. But we're not. We're Championship against the Sky Bet League 1 team, who technically should be a Championship team. Let's be fair, Wigan aren't that bad. But we should be in a playoff position. We're a playoff team, really. And we're struggling. Struggling for form, struggling for morale. But that's the funny thing, because in the dynamics, whenever we were playing really, really well and scoring goals, we were the players hated me. I had a poor reputation with the players. The dressing room was an average, was good. Sometimes it was good, most of the time it was average. Everyone for me was poor. Now I'm average because they got to know me a bit better, and they know I'm like such a cool guy. Not, but their morale's still average. So I don't get it. And is this going to be a second yellow card for Wigan Athletic? Yes, it is. They're down to 10 men. Now Forest got to push to get that 3rd goal. Come on. They're down to 10 men. We should be able to nick a 3rd goal with the time remaining. So yeah, dynamics. I don't understand this dynamics thing because, as I said, whenever things were going good, they hated me. Whenever things are going bad, they like me. So maybe I just gotta annoy every single player. Just put them all on the transfer list and see if that there gets them to actually start scoring goals. No, my luck though, they'll all be bought up and then I'll have no team. But at least I'll have money to spend. I'll buy a new team. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. On 10-man Wigan. And is that it? That is it. Replay it is. So we will come back with another video of the replay against Wigan in the FA Cup at the City Ground, and hopefully we can defeat them at home and progress, get a little cup run going. And if that happens, hopefully that means then we can start progressing up the league slightly better. Well, guys, thank you very much for coming and watching. Thumbs up if you like what you've seen. Comment in the comment box. Of course, I will respond to any comment, good or bad. Suggestions is a must. Please put in suggestions of how I can save this Forest team from relegation. I don't want to be in a relegation dogfight in my first beta save. So formation, player transfers, for me, like anything you can think of that can help improve this Forest team, leave them in the comments boxes. I'll take them all into consideration. I'll respond to everyone that I can. Should be able to respond to everybody, to be fair. And obviously, if you want to see more FM18 content and all the other stuff that I'll be doing on the channel soon, then by all means hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of it. And hopefully I will see you all again with the replay against Wigan, and then obviously probably against maybe Sheffield, if there's a Sheffield game. Definitely for the replay. Yeah, probably bringing you back for the Sheffield United game, maybe, and the game after, maybe those two, and then do another video for the end of the season again with Bristol City and Bolton, dual video to see if I get that far. Obviously might not even get that far, might be sacked by the time we finish with Wigan, but if we do, there'll be the last 2 videos of this beta before the launch day. Launch day is the 10th of November, obviously, for the full game, guys. And as you know, I'll be starting off with my non-league to ideally legend. As you can see, we're 17th in the league, which is not great. With Kirsten Ashton, and hopefully you'll see me take myself all the way up to European glory and maybe win something. Well, thank you very much, guys, for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm Big Al, and have a good evening. All the best now. Thanks. Bye.